We are back with Beer with the Queer. I have another guest. It's very exciting. I'm in New Orleans. I'm in the Howlin' Wolf. Suck it, Steve Miller. And that's his personal. It's
okay.
Yeah. No, he's the worst. You can watch Pat's
Fuck
episode.
you, Steve.
Yeah, thank you. I needed that. This is Amanda G, one of the hosts here at the Howlin' Wolf, and we are drinking Abita Amber. That's right, keeping it local, New Orleans. I'm sorry I said it like that.
Oh, I was just going to compliment you. You said it right the first time.
Damn it.
You said New Orleans, you nailed it.
Yeah, and then I went real touristy.
You had to do it in Orleans.
Yeah. Who dat? This is getting so bad.
Yeah,
It's really.
Just quit while you're ahead.
All right, let's get into it. So this is Beer with the Queer. First of all, the beer is delicious. I actually love Abita Brewing Company. They're not going to sponsor this as much as I like them. But this is their amber, and it is like creamy and nice, and I'm a fan. Drink this beer.
It's refreshing.
I usually hate every beer I taste, which why do I do this show? I don't know, but that's what it is.
Because vodka doesn't rhyme with queer.
Very much so. It's all about the rhyme. All right, questions for you. I'm just going to rattle off questions, and we'll just answer, and you can ask me anything too. First of all, how do you feel about the word queer?
I personally, I've had a lot of discussions about this because I host a show called Greetings from Queer Mountain, and a lot of the older queers don't love it because they remember when queer was a slur.
Yeah.
I kind of see it as like a taking back of the word, and I like it as an umbrella term because as our community kind of expands and everybody, I always think it's cool, like everyone has this new language that they can use that I didn't have as a kid, but there still needs to be some sort of umbrella term, and for me, queer fits that.
I think that's the best way. The umbrella term is the best. And first of all, they're lucky to still be alive. So, all right, take your win, people. All right, old gays, which I'm pretending is not me. It's not. All right. How do you identify?
I identify as a lesbian.
I meant single. She's single, is what I'm saying.
Single lesbian with 2 cats, only 2. So if you have 2 more, we can make a happy household.
Look at that. 4 pussies making it happen. So punny today. All right. Single, lesbian. I got to be honest, in the short time I've been in New Orleans and I've gotten to do a couple shows, it is a very open city. Like, it felt very like it's younger, it skews young in the comedy scene that I'm seeing, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. I love the mix of like ethnicity and gay, straight, poly, everything. I thought that was really. I didn't know what to expect, but that is a really cool. Is that really kind of just what I'm seeing? Is the scene around here? It's a heavy amount of queer people in the scene. Is that true?
I think it is, and I think we've worked really hard to cultivate. Because I think for a while there ends up being like 2 scenes where you have like just splits in, more conservative leaning and liberal leaning. But I feel like we've worked really hard, and especially like post-COVID, we've really come together to make sure. Like for this show, for example, we will only have a maximum of 2 straight cis white dudes on the show.
Okay, cool.
That's our maximum, so they can still be on the show. Like we're not saying nobody can, but we want to make sure it's diverse. And then everything else is just naturally diverse because there's so many funny people out there that don't necessarily fit a box,
Yeah, I love that because I have so many friends that book shows, and whenever I was booking the show, I tried to you're not getting on the show because you're ethnic. You're not getting on the show because you have to be funny. Like that's first and foremost, you have to be funny. But also, I don't want a show of 3 white straight guys in a row. It's like, okay, we get it. You had your prostate checked when you were 50.
Yeah.
I get it. I don't need to hear 3 different versions of that.
You like to masturbate. We already knew that.
Your ex-wife, take her, please. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
So, I love that because it gives you different point of views. But the main requirement is funny.
Yeah.
And I love that. Tonight's show was super fun, by the way.
Yeah,
it was really
and
fun.
Allison and I only book people that we personally think are funny.
Nice.
That might get us in trouble sometimes. But
That's
I want
not
to
true
say...
at all. They put me on the show and they do not.
No. I wasn't even there yesterday. And everyone's like, you got to talk to this guy, Jeff. I am. He's tomorrow. He's coming to my show. It's all good.
I was just digging for a compliment, and it happened, and I got it. Suck it, Steve.
That's why we do this whole thing. We need more validation than being on stage.
Oh my
it's
God.
not enough.
So much validation. All right, we'll wrap it up. You got anything that you want to tell the people that you don't think they know about single lesbians?
I think they all know that we love cats. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's go through the lesbian stereotypes. Are you handy?
Oh no, I'm not handy at all.
Got it. Can you fix things? I don't know why I think those are different things.
No,
All right.
I've never changed a tire in my life, and I absolutely refuse to do it. I have a joke about it, but basically, like, straight men like to show up lesbians. So if I have a flat tire, I just lay out all the tools and I just sit there. And then a dude will eventually come along and be like, "Do you need help with that, little lady?" And I'll be like, "Yes, I do." And I'll sit in a lawn chair and watch them labor. And it's
If nothing else, he'll explain how it should be done.
Yeah.
So you had that going for you.
Oh yeah, I have a friend he's like, "Next time, I'm going to show you this time, so the next time you'll know for yourself." And the next time I called him and he came out and he's like, this time. And I was like, I don't know if you explained it that well because I didn't get it last time. Now, I know how to do it, and in a pinch I would, but why?
Oh, straight guys are dumb. All right, I think that's a good episode. That's Fear with the Queer. I'm Anna G. Cheers.
Cheers.